G'day folks, today I'm at Broken Creek and I'm fishing with Brett, and we're going to be using worms in a section of Broken Creek that I've never fished before, and we're going to see if we can catch a yellowbelly or a carp. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Right, as with most of my fishing adventures of this nature, I'm using a paternoster rig with a small hook and a couple of Jan Juck worms. I don't know how far to cast out. I've fished this creek a lot. Well, it's quite deep out there, Brett, deeper than I thought. And rod number 2 can just go out there. There we go. Bloody beautiful. Right, now my lines are both in. I'm just sitting here waiting for a bite. Brett's just putting his second rod in now. On the way over here, we've encountered everything. We had an epic thunderstorm. The rain gauge in Wangaratta recorded 20 millimetres of rain in the hour or so it took us to drive over here. And then when we got over here, we just about got bogged on a dirt road. We were driving sideways more than we were driving forwards. But we made it here in the end. We've had everything. All we need now is a nice yellowbelly. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. Who would have thunk, hey, after that bloody epic thunderstorm?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I missed him.
Oh, bugger.
Did you see that bite?
That was a good bite.
That was a nice bite, Brett, and I missed it. Bloody hell, open that, yeah. Put it straight back where it was. He's back. He's back. Back by popular demand. Pop a little zand. Yeah, that's it if you can. There he goes. Got him.
Oh yeah, yellowbelly.
No, it's only small, but it's a small little carp, I think.
No, yellowbelly. I'm calling yellowbelly. It's the yellowbelly.
You're onto it, Brett.
Yeah, I knew it was yellowbelly.
Right, there you go, folks. I wasn't sure how we'd go today, but it's been raining, it's been thundery. We're in the middle of a low pressure system. The conditions aren't great, but I thought we'll give it a crack, and it's paid off. Tiny little yellowbelly, but a yellowbelly. Brett,
Well done, mate.
we're on the board.
Well done.
See you later, mate. We are on the board. I might just leave these same worms on. Yeah. Oh, Jan Juck worms. I love these things. Did you notice when you hooked them on, a heap of yellow pus and juice and stuff comes out of them? I reckon that's why the fish. I reckon that's why the fish like them so much. Well, today's your lucky day, Brett. Today that changes. Now, folks, I had a nice bite here before I was filming. And Brett said that was a yellowbelly bite. Brett hasn't caught a yellowbelly for years. And 5 minutes later I caught a yellowbelly. You haven't lost your form, Brett. My line's gone really slack. I never even saw it get a nibble. Something obviously at some stage has bitten it. And I never even noticed. Now we've got a few spots of rain. Brett just took his jacket off and said, righto, the rain's gone now. Took his jacket off, then within like 1 second of him saying it, it started raining heavier. Now, if I do catch a decent sized yellowbelly, I'm probably going to put it in the esky. Is that okay with you, Brett?
Beauty.
In the words of Robert Palmer, they're just simply irresistible. I can hear your bells, Brett.
You haven't talked about that yet.
Rightio, folks, Brett and I have been here for 2 hours. We've caught that one little yellow, had a couple of other nibbles, one nice bite, but it's been pretty quiet. So we're going to pack up our gear and go upstream a few kilometres to a different spot, a spot that I've caught fish at before. Same creek, just a different bank to fish from. Rightio, we've moved upstream to the spot. This is the spot where I've caught a few yellowbelly recently, and there's been a disaster. We went into Catamatit and the pub was closed. Brett was going to get some woodstocks and I was just going to get some chips, and but it's shut. So Brett's thirsty and I'm hungry. Right, now I'll put this one straight over there. This is where I got that nice 43 centimetre yellowbelly with Rowan a few weeks ago. I was just up where Brett is. I'm fishing where Rowan was fishing and Brett's fishing where I was fishing. I've given him the good spot. Just a nice guy that I am, you know. Already. Is Brett going to catch his first yellowbelly for 20 years? How many years, you reckon?
Oh, it's been a long time.
I remember you got that big one in 2010 or whatever it was when we had the floods, when the water was really high on a spinnerbait.
Yeah, my homemade spinnerbait. He was 62 centimetres.
Wow, that's a massive fish. And that's a fish.
That's a fish.
Got him.
Well done.
Been getting lots of little nibbles, like little shrimp nibbles. This might be a nice yellow, bro. I'm feeling very yellowbelly-ish. Been getting lots of little shrimp nibbles, and I'm just watching my rod, and in the end I said, that one's not a shrimp. I reckon this is a decent yellow.
Yeah, I reckon it's a yellow.
Is it a keeper? Is this a frying pan fish?
I reckon it would be.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, it is a ripper of a yellowbelly. Your little ripper.
Well done, bro.
That is a cracker, bro.
That's easy. 36, I reckon.
I reckon he'll be about 43. You little beauty.
Well done, bro.
He is a magnificent yellowbelly. He's definitely in the 40s. I'll just get a quick measure through the net there. 46.
Oh, wow, that's a beast.
46 centimetres. You little beauty. Check this out. I showed you this in a video a while back, but in case you didn't see it, this is my punnet of worms. It's just emptied. The Jan Juck worms. It's actually my dad's punnet. I grabbed these off him because I was running a bit low. But anyway, there's no more worms left. I've just used the last worm. So what I'll do, I'll throw all that dirt out there. That's gotta smell like worms. I should have thrown it upstream of you, Brett. I never thought of that. I should have thrown it at the top so that Brett got the burley. I'm going to call that burley. That's got to smell like worms and drift downstream and surely trigger fish to come up to see what smells so nice. That's the plan anyway. Brett's caught a tree down there. He's in a hell of a mess. Fish? Jesus! But he nearly pulled the rod in. Is it another yellow?
Oh, I reckon it is. Yep.
I'll put him back if it is. I'm happy with the one that I've got. It is, you know. That's a carp. Or is it a carp? If it's a yellow, I'll put it back. I'm not greedy. It's a carp.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good yellow.
Saprinus carpio, I think it's called, or something along those lines. It's about the same size as the yellow.
Doesn't matter. Hey, for a fish, well done.
Isn't it funny? At the other spot where we were before, that rod there was getting all the bites, and this didn't get a touch.
Yep.
And now up here, it's this rod that's getting all the action.
We have a go.
Yeah, no, he's a carp.
Oh, yeah, I've seen. Yep.
I was sort of hoping it'd be a yellow, just because yellows are always better to catch than carp. Even though I was just going to put it back anyway. I love a feed of yellowbelly, but I don't always need to take heaps. This one I got before, that yellowbelly before, I'm not sure whether I mentioned it, was 46 centimetres. This carp's a pretty similar size. Rightio, carp, in the net. Ah!
Good job. Oh.
Having a ball, bro.
So I'll grab a worm, mate.
Go for your life, mate, you don't have to ask. Right, this punnet's empty as well. This is one of my punnets. A bit more burley in the system. I knew Dad's old punnet was nearly empty, and I knew this one was nearly empty. So I bought 3 punnets with me. 2 with just a few worms in each, and now I'm going to go and open a new one. Both rods are getting little shrimp nibbles. That one's dancing around like a dick in a gumboot. This one's getting a bit more of a...
That's not shrimp.
I reckon it is.
Yellowbelly.
You yellowbelly bite, you reckon?
Money on it.
Nah. Too small and fast. A shrimp bite's like an electric shock, like a tap, 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 tap. Morse code. Beep, 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 beep. He said, you know, that was Morse code for, look at that guy on the bank squatting down trying to hook a fish when it's only a shrimp. Brett's about to catch a fish. Have you left your charge to the end of the day, Brett? It's a late charge. Brett's on! Have you got yourself a yellow, Brett?
I'm calling yellow.
Don't worry about your mask. You're halfway through having a can.
I am.
There's the proof, folks. There's the can. He's just ticked it over. I hope it was empty.
I'm calling yellow. Just my old reflexes are just shot.
That's a carp.
Oh, bugger!
You want to let him or you just going to lift him up?
Ah, lift him in, mate.
Lift him in.
Oh, I was all excited and...
Brett's had a near Yellowbelly experience.
Oh, man.
You want to hold him up?
Not me can. Settle down, you just got blood all over my face.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. We've had a blast. From torrential thunderstorms to almost getting bogged to big yellowbelly and carp. We've just had a wonderful afternoon. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, why not give it a big fat thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next fishing adventure.